Something original in the air.
Air.
Something. Uh huh. Original in the air. Mm, mm, mm. Psst,
In the
something.
air.
Uh huh. In the air. Ooh, ooh. Something. That was it.
No, dude, I was going in. I was about to start
Oh,
fucking belly
I know,
dancing.
dude. You were harmonizing like a motherfucker, bro. Like you.
Whoa.
Yeah. You were there. Like as soon as I heard your vocals come in, I felt it probably 10 times more.
I felt it in my testicles. That's
Well,
that's
that.
where I felt it.
Well, that's where I feel most of my emotions.
Mm. Is that a good or a bad thing?
Depends on who's asking.
How often do you check yourself for testicular cancer?
Every once in a while, I'll feel around,
Mm-hmm.
try to make sure.
Mm-hmm. I always feel like I feel it in there. I
Yeah,
always that's
dude,
when
I
I
get
whenever
freaked out, bro.
I
Yeah.
know. So I always like feel something different. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I do my little check, and then I'm
Mm.
like, yeah, it's nothing. It's just my balls being funny.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. And I always think in the back of my head, especially, is like how much I smoke. In the back of my head, also, it's like, yeah, this could be like an any day thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It could just creep up on me. You step out the shower one day and it's like, owie. You know?
It's like owie.
Uh,
But hey, welcome back to the Something Original podcast. My name's Chase.
and I'm Gannon.
Hey, Gannon, welcome back.
You as well, brother.
No, you as well.
And
I just wanted to.
Oh,
Sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead. No, go
I'm
ahead.
so-
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And I just wanted to add in a quick plug here that you can actually find us on all platforms. You can find us on Apple Music, dude. I'm talking like Spotify, do a backflip, do a kick, then up and over. And then there's YouTube also. That's where you can also find us. We are on all these platforms. Leave a like, comment. Mm-hmm.
This is the podcast. Okay, it says I'm good now.
Oh, so are we starting? Should I start a new recording?
No, we can resync and on your same recording.
Okay. So I just keep it going?
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
So
you ready?
I stopped it when yours stopped. And then I keep
Oh.
it going. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
God,
I'm just
I was
kidding. I
gonna-
kept it going. My bad.
No, yep. No,
All
you're
right.
fine. We can resync.
Alrighty.
You want to do it? You want to try and do it?
Yeah, I got it. All right, here we go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can see how that fucks you up every time now.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. Like, I feel like that was pretty good, and it still did not feel right. That would make me... dude, I don't see how you do the podcast. That would frustrate me so much to start with that.
Well, you used to edit the podcast. Did you not ever sync it up?
I did, but it was just like... But it just... Like, hearing it live definitely has its spice to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like in your head and you're trying to say it at the same time.
Yep.
So, yeah, dude, I feel for you, bro. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, and he just says it every time. You ready to sink, bro? Hey, bro, you ready to sink? And I'm just like, yeah, dude. Like, whatever. I'm ready to sink. That's easy. And I think it sounds good on my side, but fuck, bro.
Yeah.
My bad. No,
It's
I
okay.
feel for you, dude.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk a mile in another person's shoes for a day. You know what I'm saying?
For a whole day.
At least.
So you want to just jump back into it? Oh,
That's fine.
Sorry for the tough. I'll probably keep all that in because that was funny shit. But sorry for the technical difficulties. Gannon's recording just randomly stopped out of nowhere.
I didn't know what happened. I like stood up and my ball. Never mind.
My ball. I tried to do my testicle check, and one thing led to another.
I stood up to check my taxes on top shelf, and then it just slid across the desk, and I don't know what happened. Next thing you know, it starts typing all this shit. Here we are.
Here we are. But do you want to continue on with your promotion?
Oh, yeah. Here, hang on. You can find us on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Apple Music, Spotify. Yeah, that's right. We're also on the YouTube. We're there also. Please leave a like, comment, constructive criticism, whatever makes the goat float at the end of the day, honestly. Because we're here for you. That's right. Something original. 2022. Here we are. All right, back to you, Chase. Sorry.
And we also have the Patreon.
Oh, and the Patreon.
Yeah, we also have the Patreon. No, it's fine. It's fine. And I also want to reiterate, we are not on Apple Music. We are on Apple Podcast. Wink, wink.
I'm sorry, I'm old.
Dan. Yeah, you're
old.
head. You he can't like,
Well, that's what I thought it was called. God damn it.
There's so many apples in the world. There's Honeycrisp and Red Delicious and Granny Smith. I didn't know there was a podcast one. But anyways, guys,
yeah.
we are on we have a Patreon. Link will be in the bio as always, like with all of our other platforms. But we do have a very special announcement. We do have a new show coming out called Next Caller. Boo, 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 boo. That was supposed to be a horn, a siren, whatever you want to call it. Is that a cow?
Something. I don't know. I thought it was like the buzzer. Oh, it was stupid. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways.
God, Jesus. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun new show with me and Gannon. We're just gonna be bringing on some guests and some of our favorite podcast guests as well. Garfunkel, I forgot like one of them. Garfunkel's gonna be on there.
Yeah, Garfunkel, Barney Rigamortis, Trey Cooper, Adrian Zambrana, some real fan favorites will come back definitely in the future. There's our first Patreon subscriber will definitely be on there. Another huge shout out to Mr. Jordan Dixon. We keep in contact quite a bit. He is a great person. If you find him on any social media, follow that monk of a person. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, sorry.
I don't know what you're saying. Monk? A monk of a person?
Yeah, like he has that calm that is sought after.
Calm.
Yeah, like you ever like wake up and you're like, damn, I wish I was calm. And then you think of like the most chill person you know. That's the most chill person I know, personally.
Well, I'm always calm.
Well, yeah, you are very calm. But this guy, I'm talking like it's like cucumber chill, dog.
Well, cucumbers are pretty chill.
They are. They're very.
But we also. Sorry, I thought you were done.
You're fine.
We also do have another show coming out. It's gonna be a solo, show with just me, where I just kind of talk about whatever. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't even know what it's gonna be called. It's an untitled show. Hopefully I'll be able to post that regularly. I might even have Gannon on it, just to kind of...
Untitled with Hazy. Something original, Untitled. That actually is dope, bro. You just came up with a fucking name right here. Untitled with Hazy.
Did we just come up with the name on the podcast?
Dude, that sounds pretty sick, actually, bro. I'm not even fucking capping. Like you said, Untitled. That fucking something in my brain. Like, you ever seen like when like a fucking steam engine or a train's like going down, they're like, dah, dah. That's like what went off my brain. I was like, Untitled. We're gonna put it out there now.
Yeah, there we go. And it's just gonna be me, and I might bring on Gannon. I might have Shiloh on. I might have somebody else. I might have Miko on. I don't know. Who knows? And I'm gonna try to make it like a video podcast thing too, like a video episode. I'm gonna have video. And that way you guys can see my beautiful face every episode. I don't know. But I hope you guys check it out. Patreon will be in the bio as well. But yeah, go ahead. Let's get the show rolling. That was the longest promotion ad read we've ever had.
I don't know. It was still fun. I mean, we don't have the production like some other podcasts, but we sure do get our point across, and we sure do like to incorporate. So there's that.
And we had
You
a
know.
technical difficulty halfway
There
through.
was.
It was bad.
Mhm.
It was bad. But again,
Wait, sorry
go ahead. We are just off
No,
to
it's
a
me.
rough start.
No, it's me. I'll simmer down.
And
So,
there he
yes.
goes. There he goes. He simmered all the way down. He was on high, now he's on low. That was a cooking joke, if you guys didn't.
There's not even a boil. Sorry, you said cooking joke, and then sorry.
No,
Fuck.
it fit. It's fine. It's all right. Just don't ever, please, don't.
I
But
got you.
I do want to apologize. We went 2 podcasts without having a gap week, and then we did a gap week after that. And I just want to
That was my
apologize. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was just a rough weekend last weekend. The Bengals lost the Super Bowl, got into
That's
a
so tough.
big depression. Big
Big sad.
big sad, big depressed. And then just one thing just kept getting in the way. Not one thing, but it was just like a bunch of other things.
It was like full things.
There was like full things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like full things.
But yeah, we're back. Hopefully we're gonna just stick to our schedule and try to at least get an episode out every single week for you guys. Because I mean, we are there. We're about to crack the code cracker.
Da Vinci.
Nicolas Cage.
That's
National-
National Treasure, Chase.
Well, didn't he steal the Da Vinci something?
Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code, I think, is Tom Hanks, if I'm not mistaken.
I never watched that.
It's really good. It's about actually like with religion, instead of like Jesus being Mary's only son, the Catholic Church actually abolished that as like a thing at one point, and because they had a history of like Jesus having a son from Mary Magdalene,
Mm-hmm.
which would actually technically, chronologically continue the bloodline. It's actually a really interesting story, because then it talks about how they want to cover that up and then destroy that to keep it as like Jesus as the ultimate redeemer, instead of the story continuing.
Yeah. Well, that sounds interesting. When did that come out? That came out like forever ago. I remember.
Yeah,
people
it's
talking about
been
it.
a minute.
Yeah.
Because there's books that go with it,
Mhm.
like Inferno. I don't know if it relates exactly to Dante's Inferno,
Mhm.
which is another piece of literary work that is just fucking banging as it is.
No, I never read that either.
Dante's Inferno?
Mm-mm.
See, I haven't read it. I saw the anime and I played the game, and it's so gas, bro. It's so good.
You were telling me about the anime.
Yeah, dude. He goes to like the 7 rings of hell to try to save the love of his life,
Uh-huh.
because he lost her soul. Something happened like during war, where he lost a deal with the devil, and then he took his wife's soul to like the lowest point of hell. And then there's Dante, who, being the fucking man of the Lord that he is, was like, nah, I'm gonna go get her. It's like the perfect story. I love that story. He's just like, says, nah, I'm not gonna let this stop me from attaining my happiness. And then he literally just goes through the 7 rings of hell, like, because each level has its own, like, there's like, greed, and then there's adultery, or like, you just know the sins.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then but each, like, the demons that are on each level are specific to that sin. And then especially with the anime, it's like very well illustrated, very gory shit too. So like, if you have a weak stomach, it's not like what I would recommend for sure.
Well,
It's not quite up there with like. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't know you were done.
Oh, I'm saying it's not quite up there. If you've seen like Devilman Crybaby, it's not
Yes.
like that by any means, but it's pretty good still. It's got definitely a good, interesting story, of just will at the end. Will and love.
Yeah, I think I don't know because I haven't read or watched any of the Berserk movies or shows or any sort of thing, but I feel like from the things I hear, that kind of does sound like Berserk, like the plot of Berserk.
No, and like, dude, honestly, even with the illustrations, in reference to like Dante and even like the character development of like Dante and Guts, very like you could probably draw strong parallels between both those characters for sure, for sure. They're both like very actually since you brought it up, they're both very similar.
That's
it's
awesome.
like, yeah, because I just remember like that one part where Guts, like he's with like that his love interest at one point, and he's like butt ass naked, right? And all he has is his that's his legendary sword. And then like these like fucking skeletal demons run up on him, and he just takes them all out butt ass naked with his sword. That's it, bro, to protect the girl he's with. he's gangster. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah,
sure.
Guts is
He's sweet,
OG,
bro. R.I.P. bro. Also.
R.I.P. Yeah, to the creator.
Again.
But yeah, it sucks though. But you watched it, right? You've seen the show.
I've seen quite a bit
Okay.
of Berserk.
I heard I heard they're getting a re-adaptation. The anime is.
I heard that it's like I heard that it's like disgusting. Like in the sense of like I hear that the gore is like almost like putrid. Like it's almost like hard to watch.
Oh, I would hope
that's
so.
what I hear. That's what I hear.
That's what I mean. I would hope so. I would hope so.
I mean, yeah, but like I don't know. Like it's got to be a certain like fucking sense of like creativity within it. Like if it's just straight, that's why I don't like them fucking Saw movies. I don't know. I don't care if that's an unpopular opinion. I just see those movies and I'm like, what? Like I don't get it. I'd much rather watch You're Next. You know, I think I've talked about it before. That movie with like the fucking, they hire those people to kill the family. I'd much rather watch something like that where it's like more of a plot. Like
you did talk about it.
Yeah, I'd much rather watch something like that with some depth.
See, I would much rather prefer gore over than like just jump scares. You know, like gore doesn't really like bug me as much. It is gross to watch, and like large quantities, but just enough of it is fine. But if you're just, I mean, if the whole point of a movie, you're just sitting there like, and it's just supposed to try and like scare you, I don't like that. I like creepy stuff, like good like scary movies that have a good plot that isn't trying to jump scare you. It's just like actually like kind of terrifying, the whole thing. I like those.
Yeah, this is the same guy that likes Footloose. Still, I'm so confused with all these things. This is like I just like if I'm building this pyramid of like things that you're interested in, I would not get to Footloose at the top of this fucking pyramid. If you catch my drift.
I don't think Footloose is my favorite movie. I think I said that because like every time it's on, yeah, Footloose is like that movie I go to and I'm like, this is my feel good. Maybe it is just my feel good movie. Maybe that's my movie I go to if I want to feel good.
Not the Kevin Bacon, not the Kevin Bacon version.
Not the Kevin Bacon one. I've never seen it.
Just to clarify.
I've seen the newest one only, and I like that one. I don't know who even is in it. I don't know who the main guy was or the main girl. But I like that one. I like that one a lot.
It's good. It is good. I've seen it.
But I couldn't really tell you what my favorite movie is. I don't think I can't think of any that come to mind where I'm like, that's my favorite movie.
Really?
What's yours? Tell me.
Natural Born Killers.
I don't think I've watched it.
It's like a 90s movie, and it's got like Woody Harrelson, Robert Downey Jr. in it. And essentially it's about these this like Woody Harrelson plays this guy who's like messed up in the head
Yeah.
and falls in love with this girl, and he's like this like meat delivery man, but then he becomes a serial killer, and then so does the girl that he's with becomes a serial killer. So it's like a really like interesting perspective story because you start to feel for the main two characters, but the whole time they're literally killing people, and but at the same time you feel sorry for them at some points, and then it also goes to like being blown up on like throughout the media. So then you have like serial killers also being glorified by like everyday people. So then they're in prison getting paid and all this, and essentially all they did was just kill a bunch of people. So it also serves like the barbaric ways of just like regular society at the same time. That's why it's just a movie that I watch and I'm like, damn, that was really weird. Because like it's just super trippy too at the same time. It's back when like Robert Downey Jr. and Woody Harrelson were like fun, you know, quote unquote.
Fun.
So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. They're young. Like Woody Harrelson still has hair in this movie. It's great. Yeah, it's amazing. I love this movie. You know how much I love Woody, bro. That's my guy. I love Woody Harrelson.
You basically are Woody Harrelson.
I'm basically I have a Woody. Wait, what?
What? Right now?
I don't know.
Are you naked?
Are we wearing pants?
No, we shouldn't be,
pants?
right?
I thought we weren't.
No, yeah, I was hoping so. Yeah, keep on with the tradition.
Yeah, I'm glad we got that going on right now.
Yeah.
I feel 10 times more comfortable.
20 times. Maybe 30?
40? Oh, 30. Yeah, 30.
Yeah,
40 would be too much, right?
A little bit. You're pushing it. Maybe 39 is a good.
I think that's good. We can cut it there.
It's a good one. I was thinking of like what I could think my favorite movie is, and it's gonna sound cheap. I'm in like a really big anime kick right now, and like just regular TV isn't really doing it for me, or like movies or whatever. But I'm thinking to. Have you ever seen The Silent Voice? It's on Netflix.
I have not. I have not heard that.
It's an anime movie, and it's not tied to any sort of series or anything. It's just a random movie. I think it should have won like best like animated picture, but I think it came out the same year as like a Disney movie. So obviously Disney movie won, but it was in the running. It was like top 2 whatever. But
right,
it's a really good movie. It's about this kid who bullied this girl who had a hearing aid. She was deaf and she had a hearing aid in school, and the bully, the kid, the guy, he tore out her hearing aid randomly in class and like broke it, and he just basically became like ostracized from his school. That deaf girl moved away from his school, and then and then the movie starts out basically like showing him as an adult kind of, or like in high school, and he's still at that same school, I'm pretty sure, but he still is like ostracized, like nobody wants to be his friend or whatever, and he's basically contemplating suicide until he like realizes like, oh, I can maybe, or no, at the same time he's also trying to learn sign language to maybe try to like, before he kills himself, he's trying to like talk to her, be like, I'm sorry, and I did try to do this thing that makes me seem like a good guy, but he was going to kill himself at the end. But once he is about to kill himself, he is on his way to see the girl, and the girl obviously grows up too, and he's like, oh shit, like she's hot, like she's like beautiful, whatever. And they end up like starting to date and stuff, and it's a whole like drama like throughout the whole series. It's a really good movie, and I would highly recommend it. Like, you go see it.
What's it on?
Hulu, Netflix, like the major ones.
Okay.
It's called The Silent Voice.
When did it come out? Do you know?
It came out a couple of years ago. I want to say like 2017, 2018. I don't know. I can't remember.
I'll have to definitely check it out.
It's really good.
Interesting.
It's really good. And the plot twist at the end, it's crazy. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
Oh, you're fine. Well, I mean, we have another topic we could talk about because somebody recently, I heard about this guy, right?
Mhm.
He was really reluctant on watching the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like I don't know why he was like talking about like how the characters weren't very saucy or whatever, you know. And this same guy might have like started playing the video game that was recommended by the same guy that's been recommending it probably for about a year. And so long story short, I am now in Attack on Titan episode 7, and I really like it. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, you got me.
Cue the sirens. Pop the confetti.
Good.
We got him, boys. He's finally watching the goddamn show that I've been since the very first episode. I told this guy to watch Attack on Titan, and now guess what he's watching? He's watching Attack on Titan and enjoying Attack on Titan.
But I literally woke up today. First thing I did was, schmeek. And then after that, I literally turned on Attack on Titan, dude. I was off today, so I literally woke up and I started my day with that.
I was off today too.
I know. I was also we went and celebrated my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
Today. Because she would have been 44.
44. Yeah. You were telling me that before we started. Yeah. Sorry again for all that's happened, but happy birthday to your mom.
Appreciate that, man.
But yeah, sad day. It's a sad day, mournful day.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. At the same time, I don't know. It's weird. I have so many like painful emotions towards the subject and the time itself in my life, honestly. And I don't know. At the same time, it's a lot of what has molded me into the person I am today. I feel like if I didn't lose a certain amount when I was younger, then I wouldn't appreciate as much now, for sure. So I tried my best out here, but Yeah.
I mean, that's all you could do, is keep
true.
trying, keep moving along. But yeah,
I'm gonna sound really basic, but have you watched Euphoria?
I love how we transitioned to.
Oh yeah, you know me. I can handle a
Segue.
certain amount of emotions, and then I'm like, now it's getting awkwardly silent. But dude, it's so good.
I know. We tried to watch it when the first season was out, just because like I'm a big fan of Zendaya.
Oh, same.
Yeah, and who isn't? But fuck you, Tom Holland. Just kidding. You're awesome, but
I'm just kidding. I'm actually more jealous of Zendaya. Wait, what?
yeah, same. Aren't we all? Honestly, yeah. Tom Holland's a good-looking guy.
He seems like a sweetheart, dude. Seems like
He
a
is
good
a
dude.
sweetheart. He is a sweetheart.
He's sweet. He treats her so good.
Yeah.
From videos, at least. We don't know exactly, but it seems so far. And so we're gonna go with it because it makes us smile.
Us short kings need to stick together. How tall are you?
And average size kings. I'm 5'10".
You're 5'10". I'm 5'8".
Yeah. See, you're like average size, bro.
I think Tom Holland is 5'8". Yeah.
I think Zabrata's or Adrian's. I think he's like, I want to say like 5'5". That's more. I feel like that's more short king. I still love you. You look like Absol.
Wait, hold on. He's 5'5".
I want to say he's probably gonna hate me because he's probably gonna be like 5'7", and I just fucking feel like he's way shorter.
Nah, dude, I'm like 5'6". What do you mean?
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? I throw on my Roshi's, dog, and I'm fucking extra 2 inches.
I got lifts, bro. Like it's.
I got these Reebok Zigs. Are you serious? 3 inches. Fuck off.
We gotta have him on the podcast now, just so we can. roast him.
I know. But wait, so you haven't seen Euphoria though?
Well, I watched like the first 2 episodes, and I remember I was just like, this. Honestly, like we went to like a smaller high school, and the show, for people that don't know, is just like, it's basically high school. They sell drugs, do drugs, have a ton of sex, like blah blah blah, whatever, or at least what I could get from the first 2 episodes. And yeah, and me and Shiloh were watching it, and we just were like, this is hitting too close to home. Like, this is they nailed it, honestly, with a lot of like high school experience.
It was so good.
Unfortunately,
I've caught up. I saw the first
really?
season. Yeah,
Shit.
I saw the first season with an ex, and then I was like starting the second season. And dude, it's so fucking good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I'm usually you know me, bro. I'm usually a hater when it comes to like like shows, but like something about this one, it's just like the right amount of like what the fuck.
Yeah.
Whereas like it keeps you in.
Definitely.
Because just when you think it can't get any fucking weirder, something else weird happens. And then it's like, okay, I'm still here. I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to keep watching.
Damn. Yeah,
So
I think we need to pick it up again because, yeah, everybody's talking about it. All of our friends are telling us to watch it, so we might just have to do it.
Fez is my favorite character.
Yeah, isn't that the guy that looks just like Mac Miller?
Yes, dude, I love him. He's my favorite.
If there's ever like a Mac Miller documentary that comes out, he should be the guy casted.
Exactly.
He has to be the guy casted.
Bro. Dude, honestly, especially like with how well he does on this show, that would be so good. I feel like he's such a good actor. He just plays like the chill fucking stoner drug dealer guy. But he does such a good job at just like coming in and just being chill about every situation, which is like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I fuck with that guy. I'm trying to be like that.
I'm trying to be like that.
Not drug dealer, of course. I'm more of like,
yeah, of course not.
But yeah, I've really been fucking with that.
Yeah, we definitely need to get into it. But it's just like I was saying, like I'm not into like a live action vibe right now, man. Like a mood.
Yeah.
Like I'm chilling because like Attack on Titan's coming out every Sunday with the new episode, and I'm just like it's going crazy right now. I think there's 7 or 6 episodes left in the season, and honestly, I don't know how they're gonna fit everything into it because these episodes are kind of getting like drawn out a little bit. So I'm just like, there's still so much that needs to happen, and they're really just dragging their feet with it. But or at least in this last episode wasn't really all that great. There wasn't really a lot that happened. A lot of just like plot adding was happening, but I don't know, to me it was just like did we really need this episode? They could have fit so much more into it, I felt like. I'm so glad that you're watching Attack on Titan now because now we can actually talk about it. So who's your favorite character so far?
I mean, as of right now, just because I feel like the rest of them are gonna end up just fucking miraculously dying, I'm just going with this fucking Jaeger guy, dude, Aaron. I'm going with this guy because it seems like with how they have this plotted out, every other fucking character is gonna die at some point, and then they're gonna redo a lot of the characters. And I don't want that kind of attachment if they're gonna fucking die.
That's a smart decision. Aaron, obviously, main character. He has the most plot armor ever. Yeah, you picked a good choice. I'll tell you what, he's not gonna die.
Yeah.
But season 4 is not over, so we don't know.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like watching this, and I'm like, just from the rate of people that have died so far, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really seem good unless you're like a Titan. It doesn't seem good at all. Like you have like
you're on episode
2%.
Yeah, sorry.
7. Oh no, you're fine. I'm actually in the same point in the show as I am in the game right now.
Oh, really? That's good. Oh, yeah, and you mentioned that you're playing the game AOT 2.
I love it. It's
It's
fun.
really good. Yeah.
I want to play with people. I feel like it'd be even more like it gets kind of like Trey was like talking about it, and he was like it gets kind of repetitive, which I can see, which I can kind of see. But I'm like, dude, if we all got on and played, it would be so fun. Just
it
like
would be
to see
fun.
how many times we could fucking kill in a game and shit. Like that'd be so fun.
I'm pretty sure there's a mode too where you control a Titan. Like one of us is a Titan, and we run around trying to eat you, and we get more points if we eat you. Yeah.
See, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we do need to get everybody together. I don't think Adrian can play because he has a PlayStation.
A PlayStation.
PlayStation.
It's 2022, guys. If you're not riding the Xbox wave now, then you're lost, okay? I've been Xbox since day one. I have never switched, ever, actually. You know what? Like,
Editor flashback. Flashback to the moment where Gannon was trying to get me to get a fucking PlayStation.
I have no recollection of that. I'm almost certain that was Garfunkel to this day. You know, he's a big PS4 guy, you know. I mean, like you were saying, though, Switch is kind of his thing, too.
Yeah.
You know, but Xbox has been a Gannon thing, okay? Like, they're like, what was your first console? And I used to say the original Nintendo, which it was. But now I say, no, I waited because I was like, I'm only going to play a Microsoft console. That's what I told myself since the beginning. I'm like, I know they make good computers. I'm just going to wait till they make a console, guys. Like, why you guys are rushing out this whole process, really?
The listeners are seeing through your lies.
Then the Xbox came out, right? And I was like, this is the dream console. I will ride this thing out for years. Like, the whole world will eventually be covered in water. And what will be left is me gripping onto an floatable Xbox console, you know, at the top of the water, right? You know, like a little bob action. I'm doing it, but you can't see it. And then yeah, you know, little bob action at the top of the water, and then they have like the rescue teams come out because like the billionaires will be alive, and eventually they'll be like, okay, guys, let's see if there's any left. Yeah, right. Find me, right, cradling
use you as
my
slave.
Xbox. No, they'll be like, this is the only gamer we have left. This is the only entertainment we have left, and then I'm the only entertainment, the only actor, because then all they watch is my stream. Where I then play video games for the rest of eternity. They eventually transmit my consciousnness into a robot. This is all part of my actual master plan. Because they're like, we need someone to play Xbox for the rest of our lives because we are now bored because all the celebrities are dead. We fucked up. We killed them all. Then boom, I step in. I'm not no ninja. I'm motherfucking Gantron 3000. You know, catch a stream Monday nights. Or after that point, I won't even need sleep because I'm a robot. So every night.
24/7?
24/7. I'm there.
Damn.
I'm just like a part of my chair at this point. I'm like Professor X.
They just make you into a chair. Like that's the only place you can go.
And it hooks into an Xbox because since day one.
So we just gotta hope Bill Gates is still alive because I'm sure he would love the Xbox vibe.
I know he would. He'd be right behind me.
Yeah. There are a lot of flaws in your master plan, but I'll let it slide because I just don't feel like critiquing it.
Because it's too good.
Yeah, I guess. Is Garfunkel in this master plan, or is he just dead?
Between you and me, dude, I really don't like that dude.
Yeah, you were talking about it on the last podcast or podcast before that.
Yeah, he's just a douche, man.
What happened to you guys? I mean, you're the one that introduced me to him. Like, what happened?
Well, until you start hanging around the fool, and then he's just like talks about his great fucking Yeti missions, and it's like, shut the fuck up, we get it, dude. And he's just
how many Yeti missions have you gone on?
69, dude. 69 as of February 13th. 69. That's right. You're like, oh, I'm thinking like sub-teens. No, 69. Confirmed.
So, are you saying there might be more or less?
No, that's probably more. You know, of course, more. Right.
So how many does Garfunkel have though? That he said like 2 something, like 200.
He's like 2 over his fucking head to be saying how many he has. He's probably only has like fucking 100 something. He's like, I've killed 5,327. I'm like, Garfunkel, there's no fucking way, dude. I've seen them. Like, you have to be finding straight villages of them. Like, it doesn't add up.
I'm surprised there are that many Yetis actually in the world, and the fact that
See,
there
that's
needs to be like
you're
a.
buying it. You're buying it.
But you've
See, you're
killed
buying
Yetis.
it. 69 only.
But you're with a team, right? Like other people are there.
They're there, but are they really fucking helping me? Of all people, come on.
So
man.
you're the one doing all the work, right? Is that what you're saying?
Essentially, yeah, essentially. My GoPro also does a part.
Your GoPro kills the Titan, or not the Titans, the Yetis.
I mean, tomato. But no, it helps me capture these beautiful moments where I make a tapestry out of a Yeti's blood onto a pine tree. You said what? Hello?
Nothing. I was laughing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just want to thank you for your service. For
You're
the
fine.
Yeti purge of mankind. Are they really that aggressive? That you have to go out hunting them?
It depends if it's winter coconut season. Those fuckers like them coconuts, dude.
Winter coconuts.
Yeah, they look like some kind of like Neopet food almost. Like you ever seen Neopets growing up? It's like a food like you would feed to one of them. And they grow up on top of them trees, and it's just the right climate for these things to grow, but it can essentially give them the right amount of nutrients to last them a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's that season and you get near one of them trees, you might as well just pick your casket out before you go.
But they're in the Alps, right?
Yeah.
Only in the Alps?
Mm-hmm.
Are people like living in the Alps?
No, it's just mostly our bases up there where we have, respected.
So you're in the Yeti territory.
Yeah, essentially when I'm over there. Essentially.
So
yeah.
they're in their homes.
No, not per se. They live in caves, Chase.
But you're in their territory. You're the only ones like in harm's way of the Yetis. Why not just move your base somewhere else?
Because we have to take out these Yetis.
But
they start getting down. They start planting them winter coconuts, or the frou bees, as they say, downhill more. Then guess what? They're gonna start colonizing downhill. And that's one of our operations is actually Operation Downhill, because we're trying to stop that from happening. They get down into these villages of people where it's like 150 regular people versus 10 Yetis, and guess what's going to happen? Catastrophic damages will happen to these villages. Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, that makes sense, honestly. Well, thank you again for your service. Sorry, I was questioning your expertise.
It's fine. It seems silly. I'm sure.
Well, actually, there's a contradiction to your statement. You say you're in cryo-sleep 6 days out of the week. So you're doing this Yeti hunting on the day that we usually record the podcast.
Yeah.
How
from my cabin. You don't know where I'm at right now. Realistically.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're just hearing my voice.
Well, eventually we're gonna get some video. I hope you're ready.
Hopefully, I gotta get my perm.
Oh, how's barber school going?
It's in the works. It's just working with getting my payments connected, but besides that, it should be happening soon.
Well, that's good. I'm excited. You're gonna cut my hair?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a burr.
A burr?
Yeah, it's gonna be a burr so good that like you'll see Gucci Mane and he'll say, "Burr."
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Joe Burr.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shout out. Are you still gonna get a Bengal tiger tattoo? They lost.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll still get it because it'd just be fun.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I've been hankering for one. I'm gonna get it on my knee.
Dude. Yeah, I've been hankering for some too. I want to get my left sleeve covered up.
Like all of it?
No, just like the beads that I have.
That's like all of it.
Yeah, I want to get it all covered up.
That's like. So, what are you wanting to do next?
Well, I wanted to do like a landscape type of deal, not like realistic landscape, more of a cartoonish landscape, kind of like I'm a big like Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, and I want to like get it covered up with like a water scene with like you see the land and mountains to represent like the rock or the earth element. Obviously, the sea to represent water. And then you like you pan up the arm, the sleeve, and then you see the clouds and everything, and that will represent air. And then there's going to be a sun in the middle of my arm to represent fire. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to just see if it can all get covered up efficiently, and if I have to drop a bag on it, I'll do it. I just haven't found a tattoo artist I like out here yet.
I don't know. I went to one tattoo shop out there. But I only got like a tattoo that probably would cost it actually would cost like $25.
No, yeah.
When I was there, so I don't even know if I'd have like an actual suggestion.
Yeah, there's no one that I have found that's like that I feel like would do it.
Yeah.
Or that is like what I'm wanting from like the art, I don't know. I don't know how to really explain it.
You're trying to find a specific style, and you can't find that specific style through any of the artists that have put their art up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
That'd be sweet though, dude. I like that. I like the different element sleeves. I think that's sweet. That's actually I feel that.
Good.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. But I know it's gonna be super expensive, so I'm just not like super expensive. It will probably be like $1,000 maybe.
What style do you want that more in?
I want it to be like hard, but like cartoony, like not super realistic, but like I don't know, like not like with a bunch of not traditional. I don't really want to go not American traditional or like regular, whatever traditional. Yeah, I want it to be like a unique art style, unique to the artist, obviously. But if I can't obviously find that, I want to do some like hard line, abstract art. No, try not to have any color in it, but if I need color for the cover up, then I'll go color. But hopefully it can work out the way I want it to.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I have a question for you though. I have a question. Have you ever heard of Pilk?
No.
Pilk.
What's that?
So it's this trend. Not even a trend. It's kind of like a thing people do now. And this is what it is. People take milk and Pepsi, combine it, and drink it for their own enjoyment.
That's disgusting. I can kind of see like the root beer float vibe kind of going on. But that's still fucking disgusting, guys. What are you doing? Get a regular root beer float. Just be regular.
No, okay. This is why I wanted to bring it up. There are people in the same like realm as us, podcasters, content creators, whatever. They have all commented on Pilk, and they have been pressured into trying Pilk. And when they have been pressured to try the Pilk, they agree with Pilk lovers. It is good.
You could do. I'll support you the whole way. I'll support you until the cows come home.
No, this is my proposition.
Oh God.
We both on next podcast, or maybe if we get a certain amount of Patreon subscribers, let's put it at a goal, because we've gotten a few other Patreon subscribers. Let's say at 10 Patreon subscribers, you and me both on camera, we post it to the Patreon, and we have it on the podcast where we both drink Pilk on video.
What if I took it a step farther and did Dr. Pepper? Because I feel like
No.
honestly that'd be better.
Well, then that would be Dilk.
Yes, that's what I want to drink. Some Dilk.
You're doing Dilk and I'm doing Pilk.
Yeah, I'll do some Dilk. Yeah, I'll Dilk it up.
Okay.
Just double hand Dilk.
That way we actually have some like difference in like flick.
Yeah, we'll start our own sab category where we just mix random drinks with milk. We'll take a step further than Pilk.
No, please, no.
Mustard
Subcategory. There's only so much that you can do. We run out of ideas after like 3.
Oh, dude, I got all kinds of sauces.
All right, what do you
Balsamic
think?
vinegar? That's a big word for Elmer.
Please.
You said what?
Please, no. Balsamic vinegar. If I have too much balsamic vinegar, I will die, I think.
Acid reflux?
Not even acid reflux. It's just like it burns. But it's good, but it's a bad. I don't know. It's just like sometimes it's just
Like
too
wasabi.
much. You can oversaturate it.
I think like wasabi.
Wasabi's all right in some instances. If you combine it with like good things like balsamic vinegar, it can be good.
Yeah.
So are you down? Are you down to do the Pilk though?
Yeah, I'm done.
You heard it here
I
first.
guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we get 10 Patreon subscribers, we will drink Pilk on camera. Gannon will drink Dilk.
Yeah, good old glass of Dilk.
We're already at 3 Patreon subscribers, so
I know.
yeah, 7 away.
Wait,
hopefully.
Who's all Patreon subscribers?
Adrian
Are you?
subscribed. No, and Shiloh and Jordy.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot Adrian did.
Yeah, Adrian did it when he was on last time, and
I had someone actually asking me over the weekend about it.
About the
where
Patreon?
To go. Yeah, where to go and subscribe.
it's in our link. It's at the bottom of the podcast. Wherever you listen to the podcast, hopefully it's at the bottom somewhere. I don't know, in the description. It's always in the description.
Okay.
It's patreon.com/ like something original podcast. Something. I don't know.
It's something original. I know that.
It's something original. I can't really quite put my finger on it, but it is something. And it is original. Did you have any topics, man? How was your week? I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks.
It's good.
Just good.
So you indirectly, so I was out at dinner with a friend, and so then all of a sudden they mentioned my name to their grandma and grandpa, and they study genealogy, and they do like background checks and shit like that. So tell me why she then gets a text with a video of me freestyling like back when I was like 17, and it was on a page called The Taco Remedy.
I can explain. You told me to post that actually, so I don't want to hear it.
That's so funny though. That's like, dude, I honestly forgot all about it.
Yeah.
I forgot that was even up there, bro.
How did they know? Because I don't think I used your name.
They searched my name in YouTube. That was the first thing they did.
Shit.
I was like, you've probably seen a video that probably only 6 people have ever seen, ever.
That's actually funny.
That's actually amazing.
It's kind of a good freestyle. Go check it out. Maybe I'll link it. I'll put it at the bottom. Hey guys, as I was recording this episode, I decided to look for this video, and I just so happened to find this video, and I just so happened to download the MP3 version of this said video. So without further ado, here is Gannon rapping 6 years ago to some random beat that I randomly posted to my YouTube page. Enjoy.
Boom. I just like this beat. I'm gonna try to find you. If I wanna say this, I am trying to find views. As if straight from the six, straight out right to the Drake. I don't wanna say something, but I'm not trying to be fake. Oh no, I got all my different words to say. I don't know, bro. Trying to find some words to play. Put me up on the stages and playing this real crazy. Oh no, I got this and trying to find all these beats. Oh no, I want.
I mean, you can. Fuck it. But it's alright. It's not my best. I'm way better now. I watched it and I was like, what were you thinking posting this? What were you doing,
I can take it down, but I think we should probably keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up.
Maybe I'll put it on the TikTok.
It's gonna be like one of those things where an artist drops a song years ago and then it gets found by some TikToker and then all of a sudden they become famous now. Like how St. John almost. Like how St. John was dropping bops, and then all of a sudden he blew up.
Yeah, after a remix, I hated that. I was like, I was fucking with St. John before. I was like, dude, fuck with St. John. These TikTok posers are just now finding out about St. John. Fuck you guys.
Dude, because I remember you talking to me about St. John in fucking 2016, bro. And I remember I had a couple of the songs. Yeah, dude, it was Roses. The original guys, not the fucking remix shit. The original. It was in 2016.
Yeah. There was another one too, White Parents Will Hate This or something. I love that song.
There's a I can't remember. There's another one I had. Fuck. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
You have not done anything in the last 2 weeks. Memorable.
I mean,
besides not watch Attack on Titan, that's pretty memorable. But
I mean, recently, no. I'm just trying to get the next stage of my life started, realistically. That's all I'm really focusing on. I'm not trying to do anything crazy right now.
The podcast is a good next step.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. You know, hey.
Yeah, I did.
Patreon, go subscribe.
Right.
Oh, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for our new shows on the Patreon. Seriously, I was thinking about. I'm kind of dropping the ball too because I have, I was saying, I have my own, or I'm gonna have my own show. And Gannon, feel free to do your own thing too, whenever you have time.
Well,
but I feel
I gotta work on the Death of Our Friend.
You do have to work on Death of Our Friend.
Yeah.
But
start getting that out there.
You do. But I mean, if you do want to just start your own show, come up with a fun, cool, unique thing. And just fucking put it out. I'll give you the Patreon stuff, so you can just make stuff and put it on there, or you can just make stuff and send it to me. I don't know. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for next caller. We already have the fucking cover art for it. We'll tease it also. That's gonna be the main show that we tease on our actual Something Original podcast episodes. We'll put out little teaser things for it, and but the full episode will be on Patreon.
I'm stoked. I don't know, there's so much that we're about to start doing with this. I'm about to open it up way more.
Since we were talking about Death Our Friend, this is going to be kind of dark, but did you see that people are banning and burning books?
Oh my god. It's Fahrenheit 451. They fucking called it with you punk ass motherfuckers, dude.
It's honest. It's Nazi Germany too. That's what they did.
Oh my god, no.
What are we doing?
It's just that it's the decline. It's the incline of technological advances, but eventually we will get rid of the roots. Fuck, it's so annoying.
I don't think it's even about the format of a book. It's just certain things that people don't want to read. It's a lot of it's Black history, culture stuff, it's fucking Harry
But
Potter because of witchcraft. I remember like that shit was like banned in schools, but people weren't going out and burning fucking Harry Potter, you know. And it's about just like socially acceptable things now that like these old white people aren't happy with. And they're just
Oh.
they're taking a page out of Fahrenheit 451, taking a page out of Nazi Germany. They're burning shit that they don't agree with to just try to erase history and like anti-Christian values, I guess, because Harry Potter is not really like it's not like a norm. It's just fiction.
Yeah. Which, at its essence, I don't see why people get so bent out of shape about. But I don't like why. I don't feel like destroying literacy in any format, especially now, is a good thing. Because like, I know that like we pretty much have anything we want on computers, but you know, like what if there is like a fucking Y2K incident, and we have to fall back on
Yeah.
our fucking thousands of years of papers that we've fucking written on to try to remember things for the next generation, the generation after that, and all this culture that would be just fucking gone, obliterated, because you already have dead languages as it is. You know, people still like know of these languages, but that was only like what 200 years ago that they were using these languages.
Yeah.
200 years,
Something.
that's it. And then now the people don't even really speak it.
Yeah.
And then you could barely find things to read about them. So I just picture at that point, like, we lose fucking computers, then we lose humanity, like our essence.
Yeah, I mean for me it's just like people only do that because they're scared of change. They're scared of like something new. They're scared of just accepting something that like progressing. They want to. I think that's because I mean the main people doing this are conservative white people that are it's only happening in like the reddest of the red states and the reddest of the red areas. It's not to get political. I mean, this is just really what's like. This is where it's happening. This is what's happened. You know, whatever. And it's a bunch of white supremacy groups as well. And it's if you're on the side of white supremacy, you are on the wrong side. Just gonna put that out there. And it's just, and that's just the conservative nature. They wanna conserve. It's in the name. They want to conserve their traditional family values, and a lot of them are older and they grew up in like Jim Crow segregation era. They grew up, their parents were probably, they or their grandparents, their parents, grandparents, whatever. They like had part of like not being like they weren't giving rights to these people, and they were trying to keep them under and just burn that part of their history. And now that we're in a point in time where we're starting to address a lot of these things and how a lot of the systems haven't changed since then, and people are putting them out in books and stuff, obviously. And they're looking at that and they're seeing it and they're like, we don't want to know about that. We don't want our kids to learn about that. We want them to think that we were the best generation. We were the best people. We don't believe in that. We don't want our kids to learn about whatever. So they're doing what the Nazis did. That's the thing I want to keep reiterating. Nazis did that to try to burn their history, to make them seem like they're the good country. They burned newspapers, they did whatever. And if you're doing what the Nazis did, it's probably not good.
At any rate.
But yeah, man. I mean, hopefully this is just like, I mean, bad stuff like this happens every year. There's always like, book burning somewhere randomly. It was just like a week where they were happening across the entire country, and it was kind of alarming. So hopefully this does just kind of die out with the whole motion or the movement. It's just, man, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
I took that from somewhere. I don't know.
That's sweet, though. That's a cool quote.
Yeah. So do you want to end this on a good note? You want to talk about another topic? You want to do a segment of original hip hop with Hazy and
Original hip hop. Actually, like, honestly, dude, I'm still in this fucking 60s and 70s era mostly. I mean, I did listen to a couple of songs on the new Yeet album. I'm not going cap.
like Donda?
No, Yeet.
Oh,
Like
Yeet.
Y. Like Yeat.
Yeah.
He had that song with Gannon, and he has a song with Young Thug. I listen to both of those because I like both of them artists.
Yeah.
And I like some of Yeet stuff. It's fun. I know he's not like out here trying to make like shit that will last fucking 20 years, but it's fun, you know.
Yeah. It's fun in the moment. That's the thing that I've that has been in like conversations this whole weekend for me, is that maybe we shouldn't be focusing so much on like what we should be doing that's right in the moment, like for our future. Maybe we just take a moment and have fun. So maybe, like these artists don't need to have music that can last 20
forever.
years. Yeah.
And that's
Maybe
why I like Playboy Cardi. And that's why I've
Shut
liked
up.
him since day one. Because he's
Cardi
fun.
Sucks. He's not fun.
so
I
fun.
cannot
He's
listen
so
to his
fun.
stuff. He's not.
It's
He only
so-
had that one good song, like
What's a good
Millie-
song, bro?
Millie Rock, whatever.
Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? You're not even gonna incorporate Flatbed Freestyle? Do you know that song has been on my Spotify Unwrapped for like the last 3 years? It has always made it at least in like the top at some point.
You're the issue. You're the
I
problem.
love him. He's so fun.
Do you want to talk about any hip hop beef with the whole Kanye situation? Holy shit! You want to talk about that?
Like, well, I don't really like. I see where it can. I mean, I did post about it at one point, because I just think it's funny at some cases, but at the same time, it's like, why do we really like if you look at it, the basis of it, why do we really care? You know,
We shouldn't.
I mean, I feel like he just keeps drawing back to it, bro. Like, as soon as someone's about to move on from this, he like tries to bring the whole social media in on the drama, which like I can kind of see it as an SOS or cry for help, but at the same time, it just seems kind of backwards because it's like it just feels like he's just drawing so much negative energy.
I
That
saw
shouldn't.
like an in-depth like video analyzing his like what's happening right now. I mean, if you guys don't know, Kanye and Kim Kardashian recently filed for divorce. I don't know if they finalized the divorce yet, but Kanye is obviously very butthurt about it, and I don't know. I'm sure they love it. I'm sure Kanye loves Kim, and like he didn't want to break off that marriage, but the way that he's been reacting to the whole situation has been not healthy for him or Kim. And now that he's like thrown Pete Davidson in, and I'm not the biggest Pete Davidson fan, but he's still a person, and Kanye is directing so much hate and negativity towards Pete Davidson that Kanye fans are kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. They will do anything.
If you spend $500 on a plain black could be Hanes hoodie, you got issues.
No, seriously.
If I can find the same exact hoodie that you just spent $500 for, even with the extended little like fucking shoulder sleeve thing he does, and I find it for $25, bro, and you're out here spending $500 just because it says Yeezy on the tag on the inside, which no one seems it. Okay. I can't stress that enough. No one will see the fucking tag on the inside. It's all about the outward appearance of a fucking fit, bro. You're not gonna be going around flexing the fucking tag on the inside as if the fit looks good together. But that's beside the point. That's just my personal rant because I saw him drop that fucking Gap collab hoodie. Like what? Like
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's insanity.
But yeah. Anyways, the whole analysis was his behavior is almost borderline narcissistic and manipulative.
That's definitely.
He's posting like personal conversations between him and Kim Kardashian, and posting them to his millions of followers that he has accrued in like 2 days. You know, like it's crazy, and he's trying to like point the blame. He's trying to play the victim, which, you know, in my opinion, I don't think he is. I think, you know, this should all be like a private matter, and they should just, the fact that he bought a house right across the street from Kim Kardashian's house is insane. That's crazy. Very manipulative.
Yeah, just constantly trying to keep people in a fucking box, bro. People like that are fucking not good people.
They are.
I don't care how many hit tracks you make. If you're trying to constantly just be in someone's face, pretty much essentially saying you're fucking Kanye West, at the end of the day, bro, like, no, it's not good. Like, why would you even want to leave an impact like that, especially with a name like that?
Mm-hmm.
You know people are going to know. You know people are going to see. Why wouldn't you want to be a fucking light in this world? Like, okay, yeah, shit didn't work out, but you're going to be Kanye West still at the end of the fucking day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to bring other people down.
And you have kids. You have 2 kids.
Yeah, they see that example.
They aren't. And I'm what the guy was talking about also in the analysis video was that this, because they're going through divorce, and obviously I feel like Kim Kardashian is going to be like, with Kanye's recent behavior, he seems unstable, and I hate to say that. I don't want to just be like, yeah, this guy, just from appearances, he seems unstable. But he's putting like Kim Kardashian and like Pete Davidson in harm's way from his like fans who have been in the past, you know, crazy and have, you know, assaulted people because Kanye has said so. Like, hey, go do that, whatever. Indirectly, you know, obviously it's because Kanye didn't really say that, but whatever. Kim Kardashian could probably just win the kids and the custody battles, you know, and I'm sure Kanye's he's gonna be like, Kim stole the kids from me and stuff, and because I'm sure these court hearings aren't gonna be public, or they might, I don't know, or
in his favor with all this publicity.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he just shoots himself in his foot. But that's crazy though, because like he keeps doing crazy shit, right? And then he'll wait like 6 months, drop some bangers. Everybody forgets about like crazy shit he just did fucking 6 months ago, and then he just keeps staying on top. That's crazy. He keeps doing weird shit. He's been doing weird shit for years.
Maybe it is just like marketing though. Maybe he is, because I mean he kind of did the whole like Drake beef before Donda came out.
Yeah.
And then Donda came out, and then we never really heard about it again. I saw that they like got back together or something. Like they rekindled their friendship or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know. Whatever. Do you have anything else you want to add to this original hip hop segment?
Not off the top of my head, bro.
Well, this was original hip hop with Hazy and Gannon. Tune in next week to what?
Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was amazing.
The whole halftime show was amazing.
No, I'm gonna say Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was amazing. I said what I said, and that's what I'm gonna leave it as actually.
Oh, okay, all right. I honestly thought the hypest part, yes, it was Kendrick, and then 50 Cent close second. Not gonna lie.
Upside down.
Yeah. All the songs, the whole lineup was bangers on top of bangers on top of bangers, and I was just like, damn, like that. Phew.
The Kendrick's fit was on point. He's such a good performer. I feel like he just brings such good energy when he performs. I don't know. He's definitely my favorite alive. Still,
He's the only one there that seemed like he was ready to perform. You know, he was ready to put on a show. Everybody else was like Dr. Dre, Snoop, even 50 Cent and Eminem. They seemed like they weren't there to really perform. They were just there because they were like, it's the halftime show, you know. Let's sing a few songs. Like, let's put together these houses randomly, and but Kendrick, his performance was choreographed. I mean, there were other choreographed like sets, but
segments,
yeah, his seemed like he wanted to bring a message to it at the same time, and it was good. It seemed like it fit the Super Bowl halftime show, you know. Honestly, the rest of it didn't really seem like it fit the Super Bowl halftime show, but
it
was still
Kendrick.
good. Yeah, I wish they would have just been Kendrick Lamar's doing it.
I would still been, dude. I would have. I probably actually been more. I personally would be more happy with that. I know a lot of people are like, you don't like the older music of my time. I do like it. It's good still. You know, I'll jam out to some Snoop every once in a while.
They should have had him. They should have had him perform 10 years ago.
Exactly, bro. Like Kendrick's like still the point where he's like goat of the air, like this time. You know, like he's still like very well known. People get very excited over this man dropping music. I like it. I mean, I love Snoop, but he just dropped an album, and I saw it was like top of Apple Music for like a day or so. You know,
I never even heard about it.
Yeah, he did drop an album. I follow him on Instagram, so that's why I personally knew.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I see. Come on, man. You don't think I would follow Snoop Dogg and Seth Rogen? Come on, man.
Well, did you have anything else to add?
I think that was pretty much it for me. Keep y'all's heads up this week.
Butter your toast.
Make sure you always butter your toast. If you don't do that, then who's gonna love you the most? You know what I'm saying? You know. But besides that, that's pretty much it for me, bro.
Bet. Sounds good. Well, yeah, like I said, just butter your toast. And I'm going to also shout us out again. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. You know, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You know, give us some love there. We greatly, super duper appreciate it. But we also have the Patreon. We have Death Our Friend, Gannon's book. First chapter is online right now. He's working on chapter 2. It'll be out soon. And we have some new shows coming. Next Caller and my solo show. Untitled is what we're going to call it, I guess.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. So fire. Okay.
And we also have that Patreon an incentive. If we get 10 Patreon subscribers, we will drink Pilk live on the podcast.
I'll drink Dilk.
He will drink Dilk. I love that. I love how you're drinking Dilk. It sounds so much more provocative. But anyways, I was Chase.
And I am, and will always be Gannon. Peace.
Bye.